Hello, my name is Sujit Kumar and I'm a PhD student uh, in Electrical Engineering Department working with Professor Indra Narayankar. And my research topic is attack on cyber physical system, design and countermeasures. So the cyber physical system we are considering is a class of multi-agent systems. A multi-agent system comprises of different subsystems which communicate with each other to achieve certain tasks. So, one such prototypical system is uh, uh, a network of single integrator agents. So, agent dynamics is given by xi dot is equal to ui, and consensus protocol is ui, a relative state feedback based consensus protocol. So, aij xj minus xi, and network dynamics can be written as x dot is equal to minus lx, where L is the Laplacian matrix of graph associated to communication network. And the final consensus state is given by x star is equal to p1j xj0, where p1j are the left eigenvector corresponding to zero eigenvalue of L. So the research problem we are considering that we're considering two problems. One is attack analysis and another is design of resilient consensus protocol. So the attack analysis problem. So in we look for vulnerable features of the consensus network which can be exploited by an attacker to degrade the nominal performance of the network. And the resilient consensus protocol is that given a class of attack, how to maintain the operation of consensus network with acceptable performance degradation. So that comes under the problem of designing resilient consensus protocol. So how the attack is modeled in networked multi-agent system. So there are two classes of attack, denial of service attack and deception attack. So we are considering deception attacks where in which the malicious data signal is injected into the network either through the communication network or into the nodes. So there are two actuator attack and sensor attack. So in actuator attack, some malicious data is injected into the actuator of the signal, and sensor attack, sensors measurements are manipulated, and agent dynamics under attack can be written as in equation 7. Xi dot is equal to summation j belongs to ni aij xj minus xi plus fi. Fi is equal to delta ui plus summation of these terms, equation 8, and the overall dynamics under attack can be written as x dot is equal to minus lx plus f. So the problem statement for attack analysis can be stated as that consider the single integrator multi-agent system under attack given by x dot is equal to minus lx plus f, where L is the graph Laplacian matrix and f be the attack vector. Let the goal of the attacker is to select some nodes in the network and inject malicious signals such that performance of consensus network is degraded. So we analyze the vulnerability of root node and non-root node from attacker's perspective. So the network feature that we are considering for security purposes are the root node and non-root node. So we are looking for how root node injection of attack signal on root node or on non-root node affects the performance of network. So quick definition: a node Vi is called a root node of the net graph if there is a path from Vi to every other node Vj in the network. So a graph shown below. So root nodes are 1, 3. It can be noticed, it can be easily seen that each node in the network can be reached from 1 and 3. So we use transfer function based analysis, and we developed this few results that from for attack analysis. So this says that uh, when the attacker will have a destabilizing effect on the network. So consider a network of n agents under attack represented by where Fi represents the attack signal injected into the node I, which is given as Fi is equal to Ki. Then injecting the attack signal into the root nodes destabilizes if the attacker chooses Ki such that that summation Ki is equal to 1, P1I Ki is not equal to 0, where P1I is the left eigenvector corresponding to 0 eigenvalue of L. And it cannot destabilizes but prevents agents from reaching consensus if following conditions are satisfied. Then how to what could be a possible countermeasure against such attack? So one is self-feedback based resilient consensus protocol. Recently it has been studied, and so here we use transfer function based analysis to establish that the self-feedback achieves resilience against such a destabilizing attack. So consider the single integrator multi-agent system under attack given backside art is equal to ui plus fi. Let the goal of the attacker is to select some nodes in the network and inject malicious signals such that performance of consensus network is degraded. Analyze the resilience of consensus dynamics under consensus protocol with self-feedback loop given by ui is equal to aij, sorry, there is a typo, aij xj minus xi minus bxi minus. So the network dynamics with self-feedback loop consensus protocol will be is given by x start is equal to m minus l bar x plus b I n x0 plus f, and where l bar is equal to l plus b I n. So we analyze this dynamics eh, by using transfer function based methods, taking Laplace transform on both sides, and we get this result that consider the multi-agent system with self-feedback based resilient protocol under attack, and where B represents the self-proportional feedback gain and Fi is the constant attack signal injected into node I. Agent reaches consensus in the presence of attack, and the final consensus state is final state is given by xp star lambda m star is that's are the eigenvalues of L bar, and T hat is the diagonalizing matrix of L bar. So summary, impact of attack on root node and non-root node is analyzed. Resilience via self-feedback loop is analyzed. So we show that how self-feedback can achieve resilience in the sense that the stability of consensus dynamics is maintained. So this is summarized in tabulated form. So without self-feedback loop and attack, UI is equal to aij xj minus xi. So we analyze consensus network under this protocol on the root nodes and attack on root nodes and non-root node, and with self-feedback loop on attack on root node and non-root node. And it has been shown that the stability of consensus dynamics is maintained, although they don't reach on consensus on same state, but stability is maintained. Now, it can be noticed that the place when the attack is injected on root node, then only the network get the state of the network grows unbounded, and the network is destabilized. So, so we ask next question, whether it is necessary to place self-feedback at each node, or placing at only root node or either on non-root node will be sufficient to maintain stability against such an attacker. So the answer is affirmative, and we have shown that the self-feedback loop at root nodes achieve resilience against an attacker injecting signal either on root node or non-root node. So we uh, we have written a paper that self-feedback based resilient consensus. All the results are reported in this paper, and the main contribution is we identified a class of attack that can have a destabilizing effect if injected on root nodes of the network, and self-feedback based consensus protocol is analyzed under the influence of such an attacker. Next, currently we are working on answering following questions: that what will be the optimal placement of self-feedback to achieve resilience, and what will be the optimal selection of nodes to be attacked. So a security problem is always like there is a conflicting objective between attacker and defender. So these the conflicting interaction between mm, different stakeholders always can be modeled by a game. So here there are two stakeholders, attacker and defender. So this can be studied in a zero sum game framework. Uh, a brief overview of attacker defender game on consensus network. So here attacker what attacker does, it selects a node set of nodes to inject malicious signal, and objective is to maximize the H2 norm from attack signal to output of the consensus network. Here H2 norm is taken as the performance measure for the network system. It is widely used performance measure uh, for network system in the literature, reported in literature. And defender, it adds self-feedback loop at some nodes to minimize that H2 norm, and so the game payoff is H2 norm of the network system. And what we get from that, the solution of the game, whether it is a Nash solution or a Stackelberg equilibrium solution, that is used to determine the location of self-feedback loops in the network. So this study has been reported for single integrator network and in special case of double integrator network. So we are analyzing right now. We are working on analyzing attacker defender game on a double integrator network, and whether where the is under the H2 performance matrix. So we have developed some initial results, and we are currently in the process of answering some questions related to the problem. And in future, it will be extended to the results will be extended to the network of linear systems. That's it for now. Thank you.